So welcome, everyone. Welcome to my Joyful Living Kitchen. This is a special series to bring in the new year and bring in the new year right. You know, we've had a crazy year, and so many of us are so excited to really say bye-bye to 2020. I want you to look at it differently. I want you, and Elaine was saying something great just now. I want you to look at this introspectively. What have you gained from this year? What are the gifts? And what Elaine was saying is when we go back and the vaccine's in place and nobody has COVID and no one's dying, we're going to go back to what we used to do. And loves, hey, let me tell you, it was about running around, getting crazy, at least for my life. I don't know about yours. I want you to really, through this whole session, to think about what you can do to really revamp and revive your life so you can bring yourself to a wonderful, magnificent place. Because so many of the blame, shame, complain, the shoulds, the have-tos, they're not even true. Not even true. They are what our stories are in our minds, and our stories keep us stuck. So the session we had right before we went on our break, it was all about empowerment. And I want you to also think about, what is your power? What is your power to take charge of your life? Can you pause and say no when you really want to say no? When your brain's screaming no, but your mind says, of course I can do that. Those are the times when your body gets locked, when those emotions sit in your cells. And this could have happened, from your 20s, from your teens, from the time you were 0 to 7, and they're still locked in there. So tonight you're going to be experiencing one of my favorite things to do, and it's brand new. I've never, ever introduced it. I was in a year-long business class with this woman who taught clarity breathwork. And we did these weekend seminars. We had 5 or 6 of them the whole year. And we would talk about our business stuff, but we would talk about clarity breathwork. And we wouldn't just talk about it. We would do 3 or 4 hours of clarity breathing. Oh my goodness. It cleared so many of my fears, so many of the things that were stuck in my body. And then, of course, I went on to live, and life took over. Life got really good, and business grew. And what happened was I stopped. And I stopped doing so many of the tools that I was using to really bring me from where I was to where I want to be. So, you're learning, you're growing. The big thing I want you to get from Think Your Way to Healthy, 3 Months to Thrive, is that this is a lifelong practice. It's a practice, and you need to practice it over and over again. Even though your life is great, when you're not practicing these tools, things get wonky. So this year, things got wonky, not just because of COVID. And I've told you a lot about my Florida condo. Well, yesterday it closed. Yay. It's gone. We didn't make we didn't make any money. We lost a lot of money. But the fears, the challenges were there. But I truly believe I had a lot of money challenges when I was a kid. And we lost a house, we went through a bankruptcy, cars would get repossessed. And I think those things were still in my body at almost 60. In February, I'll be 60. And I had to clear them. And that was the reason for these experiences. Remember, everything happens not to you, it happens for you. So I'm just going to share a quick story, and then we're going to jump into the practices for tonight. We're going to do some breath work, and I want you to think about what you want to create for 2021, because we're going to do a little bit of meditation, a guided meditation to activate miracles in your life. And then when that's done, we're going to jump right into a practice that I will record. It's a short little meditation to really bring yourself from where you are to where you want to be. And if you do this on a regular basis, any of these exercises, your life will change. We have to embody we can't just think with our heads. Everything needs to be embodied. And when you embody it with your heart, it's so powerful. And it's doing it over and over again. So it was the last night of our Florida trip. We were saying goodbye to our condo, and we were just so sad. And I didn't realize how sad. 5 days earlier, I walked into the condo, and as soon as I walked in, my heart sank. I was wrecked with depression, so strong, stronger than I've felt probably ever in my life. And that went on throughout the week. So we talked about it, processed it, and then the last night, Dan was putting together the bikes, and he said, "You go get dinner." So I went to go get dinner, but it was early. It was about a half hour early. And he goes, "What are you doing? The restaurant's only 3 minutes away. Why are you going out so early?" I said, "You know what? I need to cry." So I went in the car and I just screamed and cried. And I said, "Creator, take this from me. Take all my money fears, take everything. Just let it go." And it was so cathartic and so wonderful. And the cool thing was, I get out of the car, it's almost time for me to go get dinner, but I walk around the mall. It's a little strip mall. And I walk down one of the little corridors, and in this corridor was a boutique. I look in the window, and on a carousel full of magnets, it says this: "Love is the answer." And I knew this message was for me. This magnet was calling to me. And it was just so, so beautiful. Love and using your heart and not your head, it is your answer. So the next day, before we left, we walked into the boutique. I told the manager the story. She looked at me. She said, "Honey," she wrapped it gently in tissue paper, and she said, "You know what? This is yours. I want you to have this. That is the most magnificent story. You made my day." And then Dan's sitting right next to me, and he goes, "You should send her your cookbook. If you haven't gotten my dessert cookbook, please write me, because I gave it to all of you." And so when I got home, I sent her the cookbook. She said, "You know, you were meant to be in my life, because I really want to get healthy." And she signed up for my newsletter. So we don't know where it'll go, but the more love you have, the more happiness you have in your heart, the better your life will go. So let's get started. Let's talk a little bit about breath work, okay? What does breath work do for you? Well, I told you, it clears all your cells, all your fears, especially when you use it consistently. But so many of us are breathing shallowly, and we often have neck pains, shoulder pains. We might have something like peripheral neuropathy in our fingers and toes. This is great for weight. It just helps your nervous system to work correctly so your body can heal. You know, you breathe and breathe through your body, you get all your breath. It creates something called prana. Prana is, oh my gosh, is the energy. Some people call it chi. The Chinese call it chi. The Indians, they call it, from India, they call it prana. And when you increase your prana, it's all about energy. Your life changes. So tonight we're going to do something called the triactive breath. And the triactive breath is really simple, really easy. 2 breaths in just through your mouth. We're not breathing through our nose. And 1 breath out. But if this feels odd, you have to know you're in control of your breath. So it's not about me. I'm going to be cueing you on how to breathe, and I'm going to be giving you a lot of cues. We're going to go for it for about 10 minutes, 10, 15. We'll see how you're doing. But you can do it, but if you feel like you need to slow down a little, some people start to hyperventilate. Just slow down. Take good care of yourself. Set your boundaries with ease, because it's all about you. And you know, it's okay to cry. Things start coming out of your cells, and you may not experience it this time. We're only going to do it for about 10 minutes. But I can tell you, in the longer breath work experiences that I've had, so many emotions came out. And in the beginning, I thought, you know, I breathe. I've been doing it for almost 60 years. You know what? What are they talking about? I know how to breathe. What I recognized was I didn't know how to breathe to heal my body. And the more you breathe deeply and intently, you will heal miraculously. So let's get started. I'm going to put on some music and we're going to go for it. Just give me a thumbs up when you can hear the music. Whoops, advanced. Can you, let me just, all right, I'm going to start it right now. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear the music. Perfect. Is it loud enough for you? I might have to turn it up for a little bit. Awesome, awesome. All right, if this breath gets a little too intense and it doesn't feel right, let me show you an alternate breath you can do. You can through your nose and out your mouth. But for this particular exercise, try and stay focused on the triactive breath. So let's go for it, okay? We're gonna do it together, but if you're not in sync, it's okay. This is your practice. Think about what you wanna create for 2021 and what you're gonna do, those baby steps to get there. So let's go for it. Close your eyes, relax your body. You're doing fabulous. See if you can speed it up a little. Relax everything in your body. Feel what's going on in your body. Just breathe. Breathe. Go for it. MJ, go for it. Just we're breathing 2 breaths in and 1 breath out. We're going to stay here for about 10 minutes. This breath work, it creates magic in your life. It heals your body. Open your mouth and breathe. 2 breaths in, 1 breath out. And if that's not easy for you, MJ, you can breathe in and then just breathe out your mouth. Long, slow, deep breaths are fine. Feel whatever's coming up for you. Notice anything that's been stuck in your body, anything that you have that's keeping you ill, keeping you stuck. Maybe it's a chronic ringing in your ear. Focus on your ears. Maybe it's a cough. Focus on that. Maybe it's something that keeps your body stuck and in pain all the time. Focus on those places. Keep breathing. We have about 8 more minutes to go. Keep breathing. Notice what's happening. What are you feeling? Feel it in your body. If you need a drink, just help yourself. Love is the answer. How can you love yourself a little bit more? How can you love your little girl inside of yourself? Just roll your back. Let yourself move. Breathe in. Open your airways. Let your breath go from the top of your head to the top of your feet. Breathe deeply. Breathe long and deep. And if none of these breaths are feeling good to you, just breathe slow and deep. Breath heals you more than any food will heal you, more than any words will heal you. Your breath can heal you. And it's fun to adapt. Maybe your favorite mantra. Maybe I'm enough. I am enough. I'm okay. I am safe. Just breathe in. We have about 6 minutes to go. You're doing great. Feel how your body can start tingling. Feel how your body is opening up. What is it that you need to know? Notice any messages that are coming into your body. Just notice. My shoulders are releasing. What's happening with you? Tell yourself you're doing great. Tell yourself you're loving yourself. Keep breathing. Breathe deep. Breathe into your gut. No shallow breathing here. Open your mouth and breathe. Just a few more minutes. Know that you're giving yourself the freedom to live. This is so wonderful. Even 90 seconds of breath work a day can heal your body, help you release the weight, help you heal anything that's going on in your body. Keep breathing. If you feel a little lightheaded, just slow it down. Breathe deep. Imagine your breath going down to your feet. From the top of your head down to the bottoms of your feet. Keep breathing. Love yourself. Maybe place your hands on your heart. Feel the love you're giving to yourself. Know that you're beautiful. Know that you're amazing. Open up your creative mind. Get into conscious contact with your inner guidance system. Keep breathing. Notice how you're being led to heightened awareness of the miracles you can attract. Keep breathing. What do you want for your life? What are you imagining for your life? Miraculous support is available to us all. Keep breathing. About 3 minutes to go. Just trust that the universe has a plan for you that's so much greater. You're being supported. Feel that support now. Receive it. Only a few more minutes to go. Keep breathing. This reduces shallow breathing, anxiety, and stress. Keep breathing. Breathe it into your body. All that breathwork is structured, conscious breathing. It's so therapeutic. Keep breathing. Move the energy through your channels, the channels of your body. Your goal is to bring more energy to the body. Use the breath therapeutically. Keep breathing. It's activating your vagus nerve and your parasympathetic nervous system. Whenever you get in a bind, you get into fear, you can just breathe, but breathe deeply. This supports your health, your well-being. Keep breathing. It reduces anxiety or panic, releases your fear, improves your memory. Keep breathing. This has been used for PTSD, calms all that monkey mind, those racing thoughts, reduces any chronic pain. Keep breathing. This heals every part of your body. Keep breathing. This will help you better cope with stress and anxiety and everything that surrounds you. Any chronic conditions you can make going away with your breath. You're oxygenating everything. Your blood circulation's improving. Keep breathing. Drop into your body. Raise your vibration. Move from your current vibration. Empower the miracles in your life. Remove the blocks. Just about a minute to go. Keep breathing. This is your first step to connect with yourself. Clear and cleanse your body. It's more than even food. It helps you to release weight. Clean out your body better than any detox. Move out those old energies and invite it. Invite miracles in your life. Command the old energies that aren't yours any longer. Command them to restructure and leave. Keep breathing. Empty out that old space. Let's develop miraculous empowerment. Keep breathing. And now, slow your breath down. Sit comfortably. Take a few more deep breaths, just normally. Bring yourself back into your body. Keep your eyes closed. Connect to your body. Connect to the vast energy, the energy of the universe, the energetic field of miracles. Just connect and notice what's happening in your body. Put your attention on your root chakra, just at the base of your spine. Feel the connection from your root chakra to the center of the earth. Imagine a beautiful cord connecting your root chakra to the center of the earth, grounding you, feeling your connection to the core of the earth. Put your attention on the top of your head, right at the crown chakra. Breathe. Imagine that crown chakra connecting, opening to the heavens. Feel light. Connect to the sun, the sky above. Put your attention on your heart. Let your heart spin. Your heart is the midpoint between the earth and the sky. Feel into your heart. Feel the love. Just breathe normally, but breathe deeply. Feel your heart connected with the vast energy of life, the earth and the heavens. This is called the seat of your soul. Connect in within your heart. This is the place where miracles are born. Keep breathing deeply and slowly, feeling your heart. This is your place of empowerment. Feel from the energy of your heart. Notice what's happening in your body. Connect with me. Feel the energy of our collective hearts, even on Zoom. Create, create, create. Create a commitment to living in this miracle zone. Breathe in, another big deep breath in. Commit yourself to creating miracles in 2021. In this collective space, connect with the space. Feel the grace in your heart, the spirit, the presence of miracles. Connect with the gift of miracles. Allow your body to open and receive. Just tell yourself, I deserve to receive all the miracles, all the miracles. I'm connecting with them now. My miracles for 2021 and beyond. Allow your body to be receptive. Your body, it's a receptive container for the miraculous. Know it and own it. It's a receptive container for miracles of empowerment. Connect to that space. Allow your mind to rest in your heart. Breathe. The greatest power is your loving presence. Breathe deeply. When you love into any situation, you become more empowered. Allow your attention to rest in your heart. Now drop from the heart to just beneath it with your breath. This is called the solar plexus, right between your ribs, where your ribs splay apart. Breathe in. It's here, right between your solar plexus and your heart, where you feel the pure power of love. Feel that love now. Think about what you want to create for 2021. Get into the feelings. Allow the power that you desire. Allow it to be filtered through the vibrational frequency of love. Let it become immense. Allow a felt sensation right in this space, right in this relationship with your heart. See a golden ball of light, bigger than your body, coming from your heart. It's emanating from a sphere of golden light. With each breath, take an anchor to your core in this centered place. Allow the sphere of golden light to get bigger and expand and expand. So it's in this expansion that you're encompassing your whole life experience. This is your personal power to really manifest the world the way you want to see it. It's here for you. Anchor into that. Allow each breath, allow it to go in and out, to connect with your true source of power on the body and the personal self. Bring it back to the heart. Feel it. Feel that awareness right into your heart. Know the power of the universe. It's on your side. This was the first step of the miracle activation, just to get connected. Now we're going into your second step, to cleanse and clear away any old energies that no longer serve you. Just let them go. Really feel into your heart and feel into this exercise. We're going to really create a space for the energy of miraculous empowerment. We are going to empty out what no longer is helpful for us. Think of an old habit a belief, or a sense of smallness or unworthiness, whatever it is that's blocking your miraculous empowerment, think of what's blocking it, feel it, and in the spirit of miracles, empty out that space. The more you breathe in your heart, that space will empty out on its own. You don't have to do anything. So if you're in your thinking mind, get out of your thinking mind, go into your heart, and notice that it could be that you don't feel good enough, or you don't deserve miracles, or power is dangerous, whatever it is for you. Get those old thoughts out. They could be from your family, from your ancestors. This might not even be yours. It could be something you picked up. So you don't need to do anything with it. Feel into your heart. Think about what you want to create. It's not about working hard. It's about you accepting the pure gift, the gift of grace. Wash away any old limitations. Just breathe into your heart. And for a moment, I'm going to become the voice of miracles. And I'm going to say whatever it is to clear it out. Okay, think about whatever it is that you want to clear out of your body, out of your mind, out of your life for 2021 and beyond. I'm the voice of miracles. You now have served your time, and you've served me in the best way you thought you knew how. And now limiting belief, thought or feeling, or ancestral pattern, whatever you are, you're invited to retire. I'm inviting you to easily and effortlessly leave. I no longer need you. I'm the voice of miracles. Step into the hand of miracles right now. Feel into your heart. Maybe put your hand on your heart. Let the hand of miracles gently and lovingly move you out and move you out and move you out. If a limiting thought comes up, or a feeling, or a memory, or some kind of a block that's blocking your true power, just let it move out. Say thank you for serving your time. I'm ready to release you now. Breathe into this new spaciousness. Realize you have the power. You have the power to forgive. You have the power to imagine and create your most miraculous, loving life. Tell yourself, I have the power to step beyond what has been and create what I choose, what I can imagine. So I want you to think about, what would you love to feel? It's all about the feelings. What sensations do you want to generate in your body? It's all about feeling. Tell yourself, I feel the power of forgiveness. I feel the power of beginning again. Tell yourself, I feel the power of allowing a new version of each relationship, circumstance, historical pattern in my life. Just let the old go, bring in the new. I feel the power of transformation. I recognize things have meaning. I make things mean what they are, and I can let this go. In this spaciousness, in this cleansed position, I feel refreshed. I recognize I have a blank slate. You have a blank slate. Let those things just wash off the chalkboard. You get to begin. You get to choose. You get to engage differently. You have the power to speak where you used to withhold. You can set your boundaries. You have the power to rest where you used to engage. It's okay. You have the power to choose to be present and allow what is rising up from deep in your core in the form of wisdom, intuitiveness, and inspiration. You have the voice to allow right timing in your life, to allow the right way to truly be enough, to be worthy, to have authentic expression. This is your medicine to heal your body. Ask yourself, where have I withheld? Where have I withheld? And now I allow my ideals to matter. I materialize as the inspired one that I truly am. Feel yourself coming here fully, without force, but with the power of loving presence, the loving presence that you truly are. Breathe into that. And now that we've cleared, we're moving into step 3, which is to activate the miraculous empowerment in your life. In this newly emptied space, it's needing to be lovingly filled and really give it what is your destiny, your deepest truth. Open yourself to the gift of your true empowerment. We now invoke and strengthen and activate this miraculous empowerment that you desire. Feel it in your body. See it for yourself. Your essence is completely worthy of this. Feel these words. Feel these in your heart. Maybe say them to yourself. I am whole. I am whole. I am complete. I am complete. I am worthy. Tell yourself, I am filled with the light of effortlessly living as my empowered self. See and feel and sense and know the fullness that comes from that. Just feel it in your body. Feel the spirit of miraculous empowerment. Feel it coming alive in you. Fully let yourself feel and experience this. And once again, I will become the energy of miraculous empowerment. Imagine yourself opening up your arms wide, wrapping in the embrace of miraculous energy. Allow it to embrace you and become one with you. As you embrace and welcome it fully. I am the voice of miracles, and I give you this miraculous empowerment. It's here for you. We are together. Feel it. It's an intimate part of you. It's what you've longed for. It's your true power. It's active and alive. Feel it in your body. Breathe into that. You are whole and complete. You are joyful. You are successful. You are so worthy. Breathe into that. Continue breathing long and deep. Honor all that's coming through you. Ask yourself, how do I want to feel? Think in your life if there was a time when you felt that way, or an experience that you've witnessed that represents this feeling. Cultivate that memory in your heart. Allow it to bring forth an emotion, a feeling, or a desire. Be unapologetic about how you want to feel. Breathe the feelings that these images create. Just breathe them into you. Notice if there's any resistance and breathe through it to heal that feeling. Breathe long and deep. Let your mind create images of the world, the experience you want to see. Where do you want your life? In all areas of your life. See yourself in the change. Shift that what you desire. See yourself doing what you've been dreaming of. Feel it. See yourself being the person you've envisioned. With every breath, connect more and more deeply. Connect to the feelings, the ones that are ignited by these images. Breathe into these images. Just get big. Let your mind wander. Let it flow with ease. To see, feel and see everything you want to create. Breathe long, slow, and deep. Let the music move you. Take a deep breath and release. Come back into your body. Don't open your eyes yet. Wiggle your hands, wiggle your feet. Honor the feelings that have come through you. Trust these feelings. These feelings are creating the world you want to see. Keep breathing into it. When you're ready, you can come back in the room. Open your eyes and come back to your magnificence. Come back to your magnificence. You are so beautiful. You are so worthy. Just a sec, I'm working on the screen share. Awesome, everyone. So I would love to unmute. We have about 12 more minutes, and I'd love to know what you're creating for 2021. I gave you this special session. I gifted it to you because I didn't want a day to go by where we weren't creating our life. And this is, if there's been any time then where we really need this, wouldn't you agree that this is it, right? So you brave souls, you beautiful souls, who would like to share about just what came up for you, what feelings came up for you, and what you're creating for 2021? Elaine? Awesome.
Start, right?
How was that?
So now I kind of feel sleepy. And I'm
of course.
a little bit dizzy in a weird way, like on the one side of my head, which is strange. When we first started, I was having a lot of pain in my shoulder, which is my shoulder that I have issues with. And then I was feeling not pain, but just not feeling good in my head. And then I got really, 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 really cold. So everything was tense and I was so cold, I had to put my heater on next to me. And it took me a while. I've got it blazing and I'm literally less than 1.5 feet away from it. So then once I kind of got warmed up, I was able to focus a little more. And for me, the thing that I am letting go of, or I let go of, is dilly-dallying and procrastination and the things that keep me from using my time efficiently. And also being just 2021, just come with ease. Everything that I do just to be so much easier and not everything being a struggle and hard and trying to figure it out, just ease.
So beautiful. And this is what breathwork does. You did it perfectly and it happened for you really fast. Can you imagine being in that space for an hour, 2 hours? things, you just get into the core of your body. But your breath automatically went to the shoulder that was hurting. And that's part of healing. And sometimes you get crampy fingers. It's the most miraculous experience. So if in 3 months to thrive, you want to do a long session where I prompt you, I love to do it laying down in bed with blindfolds on. And really all you can do is get into your senses. The more you embody things, the more your body's going to heal. And that ease and grace and the feelings of what you want really start to come. So you may not want to hear it, but you did it. Well, maybe you do. You are a perfectionist, well, a recovering perfectionist, right? And so maybe you did it perfectly. And
I seeing now you say that with healing, because it's the right side that makes that I was feeling dizzy. That's my bad Meniere's ear side too. But I got also super antsy at one point. Like I didn't want to do this anymore. Like I wanted to just stop. Like I don't, did anybody else get like, or was that just me? Is that normal?
So that's your ego going, she's too deep in her feeling body. I want to get out. I want to get away. That's why we do breath work with a group, because you can't leave. I mean, we would, like hundreds of people would be laying on the floor and we'd be doing breath work and we could not leave. We could have, but you just stay there. So that antsiness is your ego wanting to get you back in your head saying, oh, I have better things to do. I don't have time for this, or BS. This isn't working, but it was working. That's the beauty, because you felt it. And so that one I gave you, even if you just do this for 90 seconds, in our 3 months to thrive last session, there's the 90-second breath work exercise. If you do that every day, you'll start clearing things like crazy. And if anybody wants a longer breath work session, I am a trained breath work instructor, and I'll be happy to show you. But I do it most days, well, until we went to Florida, and I forgot. So yeah, it's just a really, really cool technique to get you in your body. And that's where we really heal, is in our body. So Roberta, you
90 seconds. What's like here's me again. What's the minimal amount of time? Because I know if it's something that I put that much time into every day, I'm not going to do it. I already, like it's too much to think, do you know what I mean? So how much time is a good amount of time that's a little bit?
Do you ever do dishes?
Not really. My husband does dishes. I cook.
Oh, look at you. What's a mundane task that you do every day? Is there anything? Because, well,
brush my teeth. I do squats while I brush my teeth.
And you do I love yous. I know that. So it's so cool. You do squats while you brush your teeth. I love it. So 30 seconds, even if you just do it for 30 seconds. And I just do it while I'm walking. I do it while I'm driving. Yeah, it just starts clearing everything out. I definitely do the central channel, but at a deeper level. When I go out and walk every day, you don't have to do the triactive either. You can just breathe through your nose. It'll just start healing. And your body was calling for it because it was clearing those things that you really needed. Awesome. I love your goals. So Roberta, you raised your hand, so we'll let you go next.
Yeah, I just related to Elaine, who's to my right. Can you see her?
Totally.
The cold. I got really cold. I was like, ooh, and it was kind of distracting a little bit. And I'm like, stay with this. Maybe this is just the energy, It's like you're tingly. That's good. And then as we slowed down and we're, I was trying to visualize and stuff, I started getting not antsy, like I want to stop, but physically I started getting like restless leg syndrome type, stuff. And I'm like, just keep breathing, just keep, just stay the course. And I did, but I like started kind of rubbing my leg. It's like, okay, just keep breathing. And, so that was, I wasn't like, I want to stop this antsy, but that my physical being was like antsy, I guess,
That's your circulation.
It's my
Your
circulation.
circulation is starting to work and get into your entire body, because the breath is what activates that. And so you were feeling. So often we don't even know that we're not feeling into our extremities. And how can we heal if we don't have this prana, this chi in our bodies?
Yeah.
So, and the
Yeah.
cold, honestly, it used to happen to me every time I did breath work, but it goes away after about 10 minutes. And we used to
So if we
warm.
kept going, I would have warmed up again.
You would have easily. And we used to have big blankets and jackets when we would do
I
it.
was like, I'm glad I left my vest on when I came in, but I would have liked a cozy blanket. That would have been
Yeah.
nice.
Your blood is going to different areas of your body to heal. And so you get cold because you're not having that it's circulation, but it's circulating to where your body needs it. Yeah.
Interesting.
So what are you bringing, what are you releasing for 2021? And
the things that
what do you bring in?
I wanted to leave behind are frustration, intolerance, judgment kind of things.
Mhm.
Worry.
Oh, good. Our next session I've totally redone the judgment session, and it's all about judgment and worry.
Yeah, I still am kind of judgy, but the worry part of me is so much better. So much better. So it's a big improvement. And then what we talked about, earlier today is I want to bring personal strength, self-love, and spiritual growth into 2021, because all the other stuff will happen. It does. It happens when you bring it to the heart. Love is the answer. Is this backwards? I think it is when you hold things up. I know what it is.
Right. I love this magnet. Awesome.
I put it here. No.
Yes. So Marjorie, welcome. So good to see you. Marjorie is an alumni. I don't know if you guys remember Marjorie, but she's an alumni of 3 Months to Thrive, Think Your Way to Healthy. So welcome, my dear. You got in a little late.
Yeah.
What did you experience?
I forgot.
It's okay.
I really was going to bed because I didn't sleep well last night. And as I was doing the breath work, I thought this probably would have helped me a lot last night. I get these heart palpitations, and I just couldn't get it to calm down. And I got up to make myself some chamomile tea at midnight. And anyway, when I did the breath work just now, it's like I was going off to sleep. It relaxed me. So that's what I could have done this morning. Again, though, Catherine, when I used to come to your house, I would tell you that when I did the breathing, I would feel a lot of pulsation in my head. And I forgot what you said that was. Just a lot of pulsation that sometimes I want to back off. And then the second thing, I was watching the other ladies, and since I did come on late, I'm just not sure if I'm breathing correctly. So
we did the triactive breath, and there is no right or no wrong, but the triactive breath is just a deep, deep breath into your belly. The one we did tonight was 2 breaths in, breathing right into your gut. 2 breaths in, 1 breath out.
Breathing through your nostril?
No, only through your mouth. So that was the triactive breath.
A funny sensation going through my nose.
But if you want, you can certainly do through your nose.
I don't want to. I get these nosebleeds, and when I was trying to breathe through my nose, I thought, I don't like how that feels. So if I could learn to do it correctly, perhaps.
Yeah. So I think if you guys are interested, I'll do a breathwork class. And we'll do it for a lot longer. You'll be in your bed, cozy, so you can be relaxed. But the sensations that you got, the tingling, it helps with sleep so much. But the sensations that you got in your head, it's just, there's something that needed to be healed in your brain. And that is the pulsation. And it goes away. It really goes away. But it's consistency that keeps it. Breath. So as a nutritionist, you guys may be surprised that I'm saying this, but breath and love are the number one things that heal your body, in my opinion. And of course, good words and good food. But I've just seen so many amazing things and so many amazing healings with breath. It's like, is it the chicken or the egg? Often I can't get people to stay on a diet, but I get them doing breath work and they clear out those limiting beliefs in their body and they really heal their bodies. So it's pretty
If
interesting.
it helps with pain, I'm willing.
It so helps with pain.
A lot
So
of
we'll
pain
work on that
in
one.
my legs. Yeah.
Great. So what are you releasing for 2021?
Pain.
Awesome. And
I'm
what are
gonna
you bringing
breathe it
in?
away.
What are you bringing in?
What am I bringing in?
Yeah, we have to visualize what we really want for our lives.
Just less worry and concern.
Less worry.
Going on
Beautiful.
in this world.
Got it. Yeah.
I've purposely staying away from the news because I'm a worrier.
I know.
And I just want 2021 to look different.
Well, you're still on the mailing list, I think, for 3 Months to Thrive. So check out the videos that are coming out the week after the 12th. There's one specifically in there on worry. And there's some really powerful new exercises to release worries. Because actually, worry is just silly because, no offense, but
at the end of the day, it's only affecting me.
Exactly. So good to see you, Marjorie. Glad you're here. Yeah. Tanya, tell us what went on for you.
Yeah, so for me, I just felt like really tranquil throughout the whole process. But yeah, I definitely relate to like Elaine and Roberta. Like I have this issue where I like tap my foot and it happens like throughout the day. So I'm a bit restless in that sense. But I think I'm getting a little bit better too. Like since I started this, and I think my meditation skills have definitely improved. I actually had like 0 meditation skills before this, so.
Nice. Are you doing the mortar march?
Yeah, I do that.
Beautiful. It's this stuff combined with the mortar march. Marjorie, Tanya is a junior in high school and she's brilliant. And can you imagine if we got this stuff when we were her age?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like I'm really lucky, like to enter I think what I would say is like one of the biggest phases of life is like going into college, and I'm really lucky that I'm going in with like all this experience.
Yes.
Yeah. I believe there are no accidents and that you came into our group exactly at the right time, at the right place. And one of these days, it'll be really fun for us to all meet in person.
That's sure. Nice.
I mean, I just see maybe not even in my kitchen, at some big, my vision is at a big hall somewhere where we all eat healthy organic food and maybe even things that I didn't need to make. I have a chef and I'm the one that leads the group. I mean, and you guys are all my fearless leaders that are helping everybody accelerate. We'll be like a Tony Robbins. Yeah. Well, thank you for being here. I love you all. And Marjorie, feel free to join us. We do have a larger group. Tonight we have an intimate group, but feel free to join us whenever. It's fun that you're on Zoom because I know that it was not your preferred method. And so
I finally learned how to do it. It's
beautiful. Yay. So I love you. And we are meeting on Zoom again to go over the last module and review it. But do your breath work, even if you just do 20 seconds a day, and maybe re-watch a little bit and follow those practices. And I'll see you all on the 12th. Can't wait.
Thank
Love
you
you
so much.
Bye-bye.
Catherine.
What? I'm sorry.
I have a question outside of this.
Yeah.
It's totally off the topic, but
that's fine.
I do too.
What is a good natural antihistamine? Because I talked to the doctor today and he wants me to take Benadryl every night before I go to bed to help with the postnasal drip stuff to see if it'll help my throat issues and my
Okay.
but I would prefer to do something other than Benadryl that's not going to also mess with my hormones, because I know one of them, stinging nettle, is one, but nettle leaf, I think, affects testosterone, which right now my testosterone is really low.
Nettle's actually, it balances. Nettle balances all of your hormones. But for me, it tested no. So, everybody's different. I don't personally do nettle, but what I love is my neti pot. Did you use a neti pot?
No, he told me to use a neti pot and to take the Benadryl, those two things.
Okay, got it. So start using the neti pot, and you're going to put salt. You're going to put sea salt in it.
How much salt do you put in based on how much water is in about?
I start low. Start with like 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and some baking soda, and then you can use, like, I would stay away from Benadryl like the plague, but you can use like any essential oil. They have like Breathe essential. Do you have any of the doTERRA essential oils? Are you
not necessarily doTERRA. I have a lot of other ones.
They have, you can use a eucalyptus. You can use Breathe. Breathe is and you put it in the neti pot. One drop in the neti pot. Another good one is lavender, because lavender is so healing. Just play with different essential oils. I personally, I've been doing the neti pot for probably, 30 years. Every morning I keep it in my shower, and I have a tub of the salts and baking soda in my shower. And I just have it mixed up. So I put the conditioner on my hair. I grab my little salt, pinch it in, and I use tap water, but it's preferred you have a whole house filter, and you use purified water, but it's been fine. And then I just pinch a little bit of that salt, and then I have basil that I use. Basil balances my hormones, a little lavender, and some frankincense. I put a drop of each. Frankincense is super healing, but I'll look up and see what other ones are great for postnasal drip, and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Yes, off the top of my head, I can't think of any.
Antihistamine, I guess, is what he.
Yeah, but it'd be a lot better than a Benadryl. But put that in your neti pot, and then just at night put a little bit right here, or on the bottoms of your feet, of the essential oil.
Okay.
And yeah, and do breath work. It's good stuff. Really good stuff.
What does putting it on the bottom of the feet do?
Oh, okay. So the bottom of your feet, right in, let me show you, in this area, right here, because this is your gut. This is small intestine, and this is large intestine all the way around. But if you put the essential oil right on the bottom, in the middle, or on any of the acupressure chart points, you can get a chart, especially like for nose and nasal. Your sinuses are at the tips of your toes, so you can rub your tips of your toes. So when you put it on the bottoms of your feet, because the pores in your feet are so big, it gets into your blood system within about 10 minutes. It's a faster delivery system.
Okay.
I always put my essential oils right on the bottom of my feet. And it gets into your digestive system, so it starts healing your digestion as well, and getting into your blood system and your circulation. I love essential oils. I just use them, like, I have a big thing of them on my in my bedroom, and I use them religiously. I took like 15 of them with me on our trip, because they're that important. They're just so good for healing. Yeah. Roberta, did you have a question?
Mine's just real quick. I watched the video about it was lemon cauliflower with green beans, lemon roasted cauliflower. I missed the lemon part though.
Oh, did I not put it?
You said salt and pepper on the cauliflower. You roast the cauliflower and then you put it on the green beans. But
That's why we have recipes. So
I didn't see a printed recipe.
yeah,
so.
I don't, you know what? I don't have, and it wasn't, that's, yeah, I didn't make that one, but
I just
anyway.
wondered, do I just squirt lemon on it? Is there a sauce or, you know?
No, it's just a squeeze of lemon. You squeeze the juice of one lemon, but I will get that recipe. I'll pull it. I just got the book, the new book. If you're interested, it's a video cooking series and it's called Veg It Up. And it's, I think there's 27 vegetable recipes and I'm showing you how to make them. It's kind of fun,
Cool.
but
Yeah.
that's what it's from. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I was
so,
like, ooh, cauliflower and green beans. So, you know, and it's a different way to make them than just my normal, you know.
yeah. So all you do, and then it has roasted red onions in it too.
Uh-huh.
And you just squeeze it, the lemon over the whole thing. And you
Okay.
roast everything, olive oil and lemon. Oh my God, it's so good. I made it the other night. It was great.
It sounded good, so I thought I'd give it a try.
What did you say, Marjorie?
I so miss coming into that kitchen.
I know. Believe me, I miss having you guys here. There will be another time that when it comes back. So stay tuned. And my vision is that it will be at a big venue where we all can play and laugh and joke and yeah, it's getting better every day. That's my motto. That's my mantra every day.
Yes.
You know, it sure has been fun to have an intimate group here. Thank you all.
Thank
This
you.
is great. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
This was great.
Awesome.
Thanks for
So
the extra time.
you bet.
the
Do your
questions.
breath work and know that I love you. And hopefully I'll see all of you on the 12th.
On the
Yep.
12th.
Take care.
Next year.
Bye.
Bye.
Here.